Alright folks, so let's go ahead and talk about the settings that we have within our slideshows. So first of all, you've probably noticed that we have a number of options for us to adjust once you've uploaded the images. So I will not go over the image plus video embed and so forth. I just want to do a quick overview. There are certain things that are applicable only for certain slideshow layouts. As you can see, we have the background color applicable only for slideshow type B, and then we also have our second pre-title applicable only to a slideshow type C. So these are certain things that you need to keep in mind whenever creating certain slideshows. Okay. Next off, if we head on over to the following slideshows section, let's go ahead and open up slideshow type A. We have here the standard 3 tabs with margins where you can adjust the padding for top and bottom sections on both mobile and desktop devices, and then for the miscellaneous area, this is for more advanced stuff. You can hide certain blocks or slideshows on mobile or desktop devices, so that can be adjusted as well, and then also create block IDs for one-page sites, and also make certain adjustments with JavaScript and custom CSS codes. Okay, so heading back over to our first tab here, we have all of the following adjustments. So first of all, merge with header. This pretty much merges our header and the slideshow into one, like we have in the following slideshow. If we uncheck this checkbox, you'll simply have the slideshow separate from your header. So the header will have a white background and the slideshow will be separate from that. Then you can adjust the padding around the slideshow. So that's going to be all around that slideshow. And as we scroll down, we can make some other basic adjustments for the title area and the font and so forth. Okay. Then we have certain things like display our counter. Basically, that's these numbers over here. As you can see, we're viewing image number 2 out of 3. So you can choose enable or disable that. Featured link URL, pre-title and so forth, all of that good stuff can be added within the following section. So another thing that we've added here is a small thumbnail image that you can add to your slideshow. Let me select our thumbnail image. Okay, and I'll click on update. So let me head on over to the following page and refresh this. Alright, so as you can see, we have this little thumbnail here, and then we have another piece of text. This is going to be a call to action, whatever it may be. So just certain things, little elements and details that can also help and redirect your traffic to certain pages or announcements that you may want to have through that slideshow. Okay, so this is it in terms of a slideshow type A. Let's take a quick look into a slideshow type B. Actually, one thing that I forgot to mention for slideshow type A is we have the option to adjust our color, so image border color. Currently it's set to white, so this is referring to this little border color here. If you want to change that, make sure you check this checkbox, use a different color, and then make the color adjustments accordingly here. Okay, so let's head on over and take a look at slideshow type B and the settings that we have here as well. We have the standard option for merge with header. Next off, we have an elements color. Now we also have an elements color within every image within our slideshow. So this elements color is referring to these little details here. So we have the following arrows and the numbers. So if you want to change out these colors, you can make that adjustments within this section number 2. Okay, and then we have our title area, adjusting all of the fonts. Display counter, adjust the font for that as well. So everything here is pretty standard as well. Okay, next heading over to slideshow type C. Merge with header, all standard, all title area, font adjustments, all of that is standard. And then we have text color, a text background color on hover. Basically, this is all of our menus. All of this stuff here can be adjusted, so you can make color adjustments here for the right bar, which is located right over here for our menu and our search icon. You can make color adjustments to that as well, so you'd be adjusting the background color and the elements color. And once again, the elements color would be referring to this search icon, the text within this area, and also this little menu button as well. Okay. Further down, we have the options to display our search, display links, featured galleries. You can adjust the titles, add that link, and then just make also all of the required text adjustments as well. So you can also add a small image to this area. So everything here is all pretty standard and simple to use as well. So I can't really say that there's a whole lot of settings for us to deal with whenever working with slideshows. However, certain things need to be kept in mind, like the settings corresponding with the slideshow type that you select. Okay, so this is it for the following video. I hope everything makes sense here, and I'll see you around later in our next videos.